And as a kid, that really freaked me out. You know, it's like, it really gives a hint, you know, nowhere is completely safe and things could easily go shitty at any time. Even in these places that you feel totally comfortable and happy and fine in, like Lon Lon Ranch, you come here at night, there's no music, and there's birds that try to kill you. I mean, it's just...
What are the people? I don't remember. Are the people asleep right now?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go see.
Let's go check out on the... What was their last name?
The Lon Lons?
Let's go check out on the lawns, see how they're doing. And I like how it definitely looks like people are home, you know,
yeah,
all huddled around a table playing Monopoly or something.
Yeah,
or watching American Idol, as we would reference today.
There's definitely people inhabiting this place.
It's like a really warm, inviting yellow glow. It's not like a, you know, fluorescent white.
Yeah. Aye, the great Ingo. That's always how I imagined him sounding.
Yeah, oh, of course. Same here. I like his sideburns. Pretty spiffy.
Pretty cool. I like how the horses are inside, too, at night. Where's the opponent?
We like a lot about this game, don't we?
We sure do.
I like how the cows exist. They do have pretty funny faces, though.
I like how you can talk to them, also.
I had a stuffed animal named Cow Cow as a kid, and honestly, I would just... It kind of had a flat face, and I would just pull its nose down and push its like eyes up, and the face it made when I did that, me and my sister would laugh for fucking like an hour straight. We would just do it like, and it would be the funniest fucking face to us.
Why did it just look so freaked out that it was hilarious?
It looked like really fucking weird and awkward, and like there's like a bitter sadness in his eyes. But, like, he's uncomfortable as well, and it was just like really funny to me and my sister. And also, we were so young, but there's like that. I think, you know, one of the stupidest things, but like was so incredibly funny to me as a kid and my sister.
I know, I've got things like that too, but they're more just like when I was a little kid, just thinking calling someone a cream puff was really, really funny. Like, it was on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, some dude was like, what should we call you, cream puff? And when I was like, you know, 7 or 8 watching that, I laughed till I cried. I was just like, that was like the ultimate insult to me, and it was really fucking funny. I'm just killing time till I can get into Lon Lon Ranch. I guess we'll put
Now you're killing skeletons.
Well, skeletons are a metaphor for time, you know, because how you'll soon be a skeleton.
Okay.
It just came to me.
Socrates.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm not even the one in poetry class here. Okay.
Neither am I.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, actually, that class is going to be really helpful synergy with another class I'm taking, which is, you know, also going to have to read a bunch of old British poetry.
Was it an act like a faggot class?
It's
Get your ass
Gay
kicked.
Boys 101.
101. Gay Boys on Parade 101. There's Little Epona.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, girl? I don't know why I did that.
Look at her. She has a pretty distinct character, smile there. A lot friendlier and a lot like, I don't know, different than Zelda's smile.
Yeah.
More like wild. I don't know. Not wild, but I don't know how to say it. Urban, rural. I don't know.
Not royal.
Just like not as like, you know. Yeah, I guess royal or
God,
prestigious.
Took forever to get her to fucking...
Yeah, I have trouble with this sometimes as well. It annoys me. And I always, every time it happens, it's like, what did I forget about this video game from the last time I played it?
This right here coming up too was his reaction to learning this song. As a kid, I was like, so... I don't even know, just like, whoa. Yeah, like right here. This, when he's just staring at it and that really positive music plays and the camera pulls out and spans around and he's staring at the ocarina, the owl flies by. I was like,
the owl flying by is pretty cool, I think.
I was like, I'm really doing something. And then Epona just starts walking
She's
towards
like,
you.
what the fuck do you think you're doing, stepping in on my girl, bitch?
It's like, get away from her.
Pushing you around.
She's mine. But, I mean, this was something, no one in my family ever understood, and I was really misunderstood by my family as a kid, back when I had a relationship with them. Because I was just always wanting to play video games, and none of them wanted to, and they were all from, a much older generation. Like, aside from my parents, everyone was really old, and like, my dad sometimes played Doom and stuff. He was the only one that cared at all, but, like, everyone else just, like, what's so fun about these video games? And here I am living these, like, honestly kind of like magical moments to me that I still remember in my fucking 20s, and, I can go back to and still just have these really positive conversations with other people, too. Things that really shaped, I don't even know, I wouldn't say my personality, but just...
I would say...
Yeah, you're right, it did. It's just, I don't know.
Maybe you're developing off what you see, and maybe, you can argue there's something intrinsic about your personality as you develop it, but there's no way it wasn't influenced by video games. There's no way I didn't see characters and pick out personality traits I liked or things that I appreciated, and that didn't completely define me in some ways.
Yeah, what you said.
Also, what was it I was going to say? Well, I forgot about the other thing I was going to say, so you get that.
Alright. What are you up to today?
It was something about Dark Souls.
God damn.
But pretty relative, actually.
Look, dude, they're super cuckos, alright?
Oh, that's what it was. I was actually having another thought today about video games. When I was thinking, how far, honestly, video games have come. I finally had one of those, moments that people like Nintendo Caprice and say where you're like, wow, I realized just how far video games has come. Even if... Oh, I thought that was you got it on the first try.
I did. I got one of them on the first try.
Oh. I forgot there was 3 you need to find. Anyways, as far as 3D gaming is, it starts here for me and, it goes to, stuff like Dark Souls, and it has come a long way, and then developers, I think, are amazing for how much they've managed to, achieve over the history of gaming. But, also, I wonder how far it's gonna go. Are video games gonna end up being, literature and poetry and art, like art where, people start, referencing it, video games in, history books or, literature context as, how it affected people? Probably not, but,
yeah.
It is possible, because there are a lot of artsy games out now, and, games are definitely, I think, something you should be able to appreciate, in a literary aspect, I guess. They definitely have plots that are worthy of being analyzed in a literary way.
I agree with you, although I don't know. I don't think video games are ever going to be in the history books, because maybe when
not history books, but
maybe when me and you are the old people and people from our generation, we're the old people. Maybe, but, for right now, there's still too many baby boomers out there, that are never gonna see any intrinsic value in a video game at all.
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing, though, when people are just fucking, honestly, not just ignorant about video games, but people are just ignorant about how you can find something interesting. And
Dude.
It's do you realize, it's astonishing what people can call shallow in this world compared to what they like doing.
Yeah.
The infamous, how can you just sit there and play video games all day? You realize you've said that while, staring at the TV for 11 hours.
Yeah, people do that all the time. They'll stare at the TV for 11 hours and then be like, I can't believe that you just sit there and play video games all the time.
Well, video games are interactive and, much more,
and your brain doesn't...
Your brain.
Yeah, your brain doesn't go into complete off mode. Like in TV...
It does. It isn't some flourishing mental activity unless you're playing something like Brain Age, but...
For me, not anymore, but as a kid it was flourishing brain activity. But, not now. Now it's just something fun or badass or, nostalgic. But I was gonna say...
my vocabulary has helped has been developed as I struggle to form a sentence
Yeah.
by video games.
Yeah, same here. And fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, back to like, you know, people not appreciating video games and giving us shit about it. I've brought this up to you before, probably. I'm pretty sure, but my second grade teacher really just did not like me because I enjoyed video games so much. Like, she thought I was a stupid piece of shit, and like would get pissed off at me for, like, you know, having to write "what'd you do over the weekend" journals, you know, and put I just played video games, you know. And she would get fucking pissed off at me and write like these negative remarks and like ridicule me in front of the whole class and stuff.
Yeah, that's fuck that lady.
And I guess I lived in the land where no one fucking else played video games. You know, no, I don't know. Even my best friend in second grade, he was like, video games rot your mind, and I was playing a T-rated game, and he's like, you shouldn't be playing a T-rated game. That's for teenagers. And then he was like, let's go play some football, and told him to go fuck himself.
Also, it's like, you know, no video game is ever going to be as bad, not nearly as bad as the other kids in school who are going to inform you about absolutely everything perverse and, you know, foul and violent. Like, if you don't know about it, you're knowing within 5 seconds.
Wait, what? I didn't catch the beginning of what you said. Like,
I think, like, when people say how negatively, like, video games teach our kids about all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kids in school are way worse than video games. Like, they teach kids, you know, just other kids. If your kid goes to a public school, he's gonna know about sex before you tell him. And it's not gonna be a video game that taught him. It's gonna be, you know,
it's gonna be riding
it's gonna be little Johnny.
Just riding the bus is enough. Like, my sister's told me, because my parents never had the sex talk with her, and my sister has told me that she found out about sex from riding the school bus.
Yeah, I never had the sex talk ever. And,
my dad gave me the sex talk in a really vulgar and childish way.
And also gave you the sex.
That's true. Disapprove
this guy with the skinny ass legs.
I like how he just disapproves so wholeheartedly.
Epic tiger pants, bro.
For sure, bro.
Decaf.
He doesn't approve at all. Wait. He's like me when I walk around the school, or anywhere.
Yeah, exactly like you.
Yeah, fuck you. Alright, let's go ahead and do the well glitch. I've actually never been able to pull that off. I don't even know if I've ever... You know about the well glitch, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the well, again, you know... No, shut up. This right here, you can't get down there, but there's obviously something there. But you can't get down there.
You can do it with Navi, actually.
What?
You can do it with Navi instead of a chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
Look,
but...
Anyways, and then, like, you come back here... You know, eventually you come back here, and there's this dark, kind of temple-like, almost pagan kind of place down there. And that's just awesome. As a kid, that was so fucking awesome to me. And how you use time travel, too, to do it, you know, it's just...
I always forget about that area, so it's always a pleasant surprise.
That is just, like, that was so awesome to me. This dark, evil place is under this peaches and cream, you know... pleasant, not dangerous at all village, and I'm gonna help this chick with her cuckoos so I can get her a nice piece of glass.
This is actually a village I don't like spending a lot of time in whenever I'm here.
Why is that?
It's pretty... it's this song and the, I'm not a big fan of, afternoon sun. Like, right before the sun sets, and you get this, like, dull, glazing sun. I hate that to me. I just don't like... That guy looks fucking hilarious. He looks like he should be in some movie with, you know, that's some lame comedy or something.
Yeah.
But I don't really appreciate the kind of aesthetic with the sun, and you know, the song makes me like sleepy, and I don't know, I don't like spending a lot of time here.
I like it here, although I don't like to spend a whole bunch of time here. I don't think this is the best place in the game or anything.